man, down that left sideline, just every time, I don't know. Man, did we need that? I knew, even like in that series, I kind of had a feeling like, you know, it was kind of that time of the game where one was bound to happen at some point, and, you know, who, of course, you know, Huff, of all people, to get that. I mean, he deserves it, man. He's playing out of his mind. That was a huge, big-time play in a big-time moment.
When did you realize that Huff could be such an impact player?
I mean, he was already one last year. Honestly, you know, he just didn't have as big a role as he has this year. You know, he was all over the place, and you could see, you know, moments where he was just a guy. You know, we knew he was a player all along, and now he's really just taking a hold of his role and ran away with it.
I think you and Nick Bosa both said last week, you know, yeah, we're playing good statistically on defense, but a great defense takes the ball away. And that's the difference tonight?
That was the difference, yeah. I think it was a tight game all the way through. We had played decent defense and held them out of the end zone, but we knew that in order to take it, you know, and to win the game, we had to get the ball, and we did.
Fred, what was the plan against Cooper? I mean, he got his touches, but not a whole lot of explosive plays from him.
Yeah, we knew that you know, they wanted to get the ball in his hands, and like you mentioned, they did. It's hard not to hard to just completely stop him from catching the ball, but you know, we holding them out of the end zone. That was big time for us when they did get down there in the red.
When your defense is putting the games together, we have before games, how much did that snowball, and what kind of, like, you know, can you bounce off each other in terms of confidence and building?
Yeah, you know, it's just every week is just stacking days. Honestly, if you watch the way we practice, like you wouldn't be surprised with how we perform in games. It's a product of our preparation and the preparation that our coaches put together, the game plan they put together every week. You know, starting with D'Amico and then trickling all the way down to us, just executing the game plan. So, you know, we keep playing our style, keep executing. We're gonna like the result.
What is it about the Rams usually, like in the regular season, brings out the best in you guys?
I don't know. You know, I guess it's always just such a tight matchup. We run similar schemes on offense, and on both sides have great players. It comes down to just a physical battle all the way through. You see, it's never really like a blowout. It's always like a tight game. And it just comes down to one or two plays, and that turnover battle speaks volumes every time. You see, us taking the ball away was huge in us winning the game.
Freddie, you guys are perfect against NFC West teams, especially after a tough loss last year. Is this a little bit of a relief for your leaders?
You know, we don't worry about that. You know, it's every week is its own week, and we don't really pay too much attention to what's being said outside the building. We keep our heads down and keep working.
Fred Staff is obviously good at quarterback, but he obviously makes great throws, but he takes chances. Do you guys talk about the ability, the opportunities for us to make some plays on defense? And he's going to throw some balls for us.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what makes him great is his ability to take those chances, honestly, and deliver the football where it needs to be. And I think it doesn't really matter who we're playing. We know we're going to have opportunities in the game. We just got to make the most of them. We had plenty of opportunities besides the Huff interception, you know, me included, to take it away too. So every week we're constantly trying to find a way.
But what was your view of Debo's touchdown, and how does that impact a team?
Yeah, I think he had a few long runs. I came in. Every time he touches the ball, I feel like all of us on the sideline were just kind of holding our breath. We're waiting for him to kind of bust one open and score one. So there's something about Debo against those Rams. It's really, man, just a heck of a player. You know, big time games he always comes to play.
Kyle talked about the way D'Amico Ryans mixed things up today and what a great job he did. Was it more mixed up than usual, or was this just your normal game of defense? Or I mean, because this is a team that knows you,
Yeah.
so it's got to be tougher to fool them.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think, you know, to me, I think D'Amico does a great job every game. I think early on you could tell that he was trying to call different things to see what would work, what was working, see kind of feel out what their offense was trying to run against us in those first 15 plays. And, you know, we tried to heat them up where we could, and they was trying to go quick tempo, him getting the calls out to me and us kind of all being on the same page and executing it. It worked really well, and when they did get their plays and get down in the red, we kept them out of the end zone. That was big time.
Is them losing their center part of you guys blitzing more? Is that something that you guys discussed as part of any game adjustment?
I'm not quite sure if that was probably the reason. I think we just honestly needed to get Stafford off his tilt. Like, you know, if he needs to be. So kind of making him uncomfortable with being our bench.
That's good.
One more. Relatively clean game for you guys penalty wise. Obviously, you had that illegal contact, which was questionable at best. But what do you make of your guys' performance penalty wise?
Yeah, like you mentioned, pretty clean. Some things to clean up, but overall pretty good.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, guys, appreciate it.